What is the role of photosynthesis in plants? Photosynthesis is the process by which plants, some bacteria, and some protistants use the energy from the sunlight to produce glucose from carbon dioxide and water. Describe the structure of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a complex molecule. Several modifications of chlorophyll occur among plants and other photosynthetic organisms. Chlorophyll absorbs its energy from the violet blue, reddish orange, red wavelengths and little from the intermediate green, yellow, orange wavelengths. Cite the importance of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is essential of photosynthesis. It serves on two primary functions in the photosystem. The major function of chlorophyll is to absorb light and transfer that light energy into chemical energy. There is more than one type of chlorophyll. Each type plays a different role and has one unique chemical structure. Discuss the difference between chlorophyll A and B. Chlorophyll A refers to the green pigment which helps in absorbing the light and providing energy in the process of photosynthesis. It is present in algae, cyanobacteria, and all plants. Has a chlorine ring, reduced pore-paying ring. Here, our magnesium is surrounded by four nitrogen atoms. It also consists of some side chains and hydrocarbon tails.
Porphyrin is a large molecule consisting of four pyrroles, which are smaller ring consists of four carbons and one nitrogen. These pyrrole molecules connected together through a series of single and double bonds, which form the molecules into a large ring. The ring is flat in space and distribution of electrons fairly equal around the circumference of the ring. For this reason, the porphyrin is considered as an aromatic compound. This means that porphyrin molecule is very stable. And these porphyrin molecules or porphin, blue parts of molecules represent the aromatic ring, which form of the base of all porphyrin molecules. The black molecules and the bonds will eventually substitute for complex chains, will allow the cellular machinery to attach to and use the porphyrin. Describe how light absorbed by the leaves. Photosynthesis, sun's energy, is converted to chemical energy by photosynthetic organism. However, the various wavelengths of the sunlight are not all used equally in photosynthesis. Instead, the photosynthetic organism contains light absorbing molecules called the pigment absorb specific wavelengths of visible light while reflecting in others. The set of wavelengths absorbed by a pigment is absorption of spectrum in the diagram below. Absorption of spectra of 3K pigments in photosynthesis. Chlorophylla and chlorophyll, B and B carotene, the set of wavelengths that a pigment doesn't absorb and reflected. And the reflected light is what we see as color instant. Many chlorophyll of A and B molecules which reflect green light. When the pigment absorbs a photon of light, it becomes excited, meaning that it has extra energy and is no longer in its normal or ground state. What is the role of thylakoid in photosynthesis? Chloroplast is a semi-autonomous organelles, size of two envelopes membranes, and aqueous matrix known as stoma, an internal membrane called thylakoids. All of the light harvesting, heat transducing functions are located in thylakoids. Form physically continuous membrane system that encloses the thylakoid lumen. For few exceptions of thylakoids are differentiated into a stack grana and non-stack stoma membrane region. The model of the three-dimensional relationship between grana and stroma. The model of the three-dimensional relationship between grana and stroma. Thylakoids represented the membrane. Continuum is formed of lipids, bilayer, that contain unique types of lipids.